Walt, and I'm here with another Dividend Talk video. All right. First and foremost, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is just my opinions and what I do. So do your due diligence before doing anything. All right. So today in this video, I want to talk about why I do not use the DRIPs or DRIP, basically the dividend reinvestment plan. And in short, all the DRIP does is it basically any dividend you get paid by a company, it reinvests that money back into that company, right? So you have more shares. Now, the reason I don't use it, I think overall is a great system, but the reason I don't use it is because my goal is to be able to have the opportunity to choose to retire very, very, very early. So I want to be able to make sure that every dividend payment that I get paid in the course of the year is making me more dividend income. So, because of that, I choose to allow my dividend income to come to the core account so that I can then buy more shares in the same quarter. Now, I'm going to give you an example. All right. Right here, if we go to the history, you'll see that I got paid $126.72 from Kimberly Clark in dividends today. All right. Now, if I would have had the drip on, that 126 would have provided me basically one new share of Kimberly Clark. All right. And Kimberly Clark currently they pay in dividends. Kimberly Clark pays $1.28. All right. So this is the second quarter of the year. And that new share would not allow me to get paid that $1.28 until the third quarter. Now, since I allow that money to go to my core account, I can then look in my portfolio and go to the execution date. All right. And then I could scroll down here and I say, okay, hey, I see Verizon. Verizon pays 70 cents every quarter. Its execution date is April the 10th. Now, basically, what the April 10th date means for the execution date is simply if I buy that stock before April 10th, I am guaranteed to get paid that 70 cents for those shares on May 1st. May 1st is the second month in the second quarter of this year. So basically, by buying 2 shares of Verizon with that same money, I'm actually allowing myself to take the dividend income that I got from Kimberly Clark for the second quarter and then allow it to make me even more dividend income in this same second quarter. So that allows me to make more money as the year progresses. And this is something that I do with all of my stocks, right? So I'll give you an example. If we say that in this second quarter, I get paid $1,000 every month, right? That is what, let's say that's what's it set at, all right? That 100 and was it $26 that I got from Kimberly Clark, that was a part of that $1,000 for the month of April, all right? If I had allowed the drips to go ahead and buy me another share, then I would not get that $1.28 until the third quarter. However, because I go and I buy me a share of Verizon, now because I can get 2 shares of Verizon, not only am I going to get more than $1.28 in the third quarter, I'm going to get $1.40 in this quarter with that same dividend income. All right. So now instead of getting, $3,000 this quarter, I would be getting $3,001.40. So to me, this is why I like to be a little bit more deliberate and intentional with picking the stocks and making sure that I can maximize the amount of money that I'm getting returned. All right. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.